So I grew up in a small town in Saskatchewan, Canada named Oxbow. It was right in the southeast corner of the province, so I was really close to both North Dakota in the States and then also the bordering province, Manitoba. It's just a small town. I grew up playing a lot of different team sports like hockey, baseball, volleyball in high school, and all sorts of different things. So I started wakeboarding 25 years ago now. First time I rode when I was 12 years old in 1999. I was already into all sorts of different water sports like water skiing and tubing when I was younger and all that kind of stuff. But I saw wakeboarding and knew that I really wanted to try it. And I came home from school one day and my dad picked me up a wakeboard from a store up there called Canadian Tire. And I fell in love with it the first time I tried it. I would say it probably was love at first ride. I had been wanting to wakeboard for so long after seeing it like on TV and everything. And I was already water skiing like I mentioned, and so wakeboarding was just the next thing. I was really into skateboarding and snowboarding already, and then as soon as I saw wakeboarding was a thing, I could not wait to try it out. My favorite part about being on the water, probably just going out on the boat with friends. Just so much fun going to a new lake and kind of exploring. There's so many cool lakes in Canada and the United States. It's just so much fun to get out there and go with the crew or your family and go explore different waterways and then and ride in different locations. My most memorable moment as a pro, probably being a part of the X Games real weight contest. So that was a video contest that they held a few years ago. I don't think they're doing it anymore, unfortunately, but I got picked as one of the pro riders. I think there were 6 of us in total to film a video part, and so it was like an online video part contest. And yeah, we had like a month and a half to go and film a full video part, which was like my favorite thing about wakeboarding. That's what I did. I didn't really compete a whole lot. So I mostly did video and photo content, and I was just really excited to be able to film this video part. I think I ended up getting 4th place. I was pretty close to the podium, but not quite. But that was really cool being a part of that contest. My advice for aspiring pros would probably be to just kind of be yourself, trying to do things different. That's what I did, I guess. I feel like I got pretty fortunate getting involved with the companies that I did at a younger age. I just really kind of stuck to what I wanted to do, which was video and photo content, and just like shooting photos for the magazines, which unfortunately aren't really popular anymore. But that was kind of my main focus, was making sure that I was always in every issue of the magazine I could get in. I was shooting with photographers all the time. Nowadays with social media, you can do a lot of that stuff on your own. So I would yeah, concentrate on shooting cool video projects and shoot with photographers, and yeah, just stick to your guns and do things your way and make your own path. So I've been with Heyday for I think around 7 years now, maybe closer to 8. I fortunately got involved with them right after Brunswick acquired them, and when they became the brand Heyday before they were, or after they were branded as Wake Tractor. So I got involved with them pretty much right from the beginning, and it's been really cool to see the boats progress and change over the few years, and it's been awesome to be a part of that and give my input on how the boats can be better. It's one of my favorite things about being involved with Heyday is just them listening to the riders and taking what we taking our feedback into account and kind of implementing it into the boat. So it's been really cool, and I've been super stoked to be a part of it for this long. What do I like most about the brand? Just kind of like their overall, I guess, mission. My family wasn't super wealthy growing up, so we never had like a brand new wake boat. My parents, luckily, were really into water sports as well. My mom and dad both really enjoyed water skiing and being on the water. So we had a variety of different used boats when I was growing up. We got the first towboat after I've been wakeboarding for probably about 5 or 6 years, and I know that was a really big investment for my parents. So Heyday just being able to create a boat. Obviously they're still really expensive, but just in comparison to everything else in the market, I feel like they're doing such a good job of making the boats really affordable, and just making wakeboarding and surfing, wake skating, all sorts of water sports way more accessible for more people. That's just kind of always been the goal of the brand, is to keep the price down, and I think they're doing a great job of that. So the boat that I currently have is a brand new H22. It's a 2025 H22. It's the new color Green Awakening with black ice. Really stoked on that boat. I like every boat in the lineup, but my favorite boat for wakeboarding is probably going to be the H22, just because it's got the most amount of ballast in it, and it's got the big wake plate on the back, which is really nice for customizing the shape of the wake, and that's my go-to. So I'd have to say, yeah, the H22 is probably my favorite boat, and luckily that's what I have right now. What's next? So fortunately, I've became kind of a bigger part of the brand for Heyday in the last year. So I'm helping out a lot with the boats going into the future, kind of the design and the kind of the different features that are going to be implemented onto them. So I've been really fortunate to get that position, and so that's going to be kind of my main focus for these years to come, and just trying to make these boats even bigger and better than they are right now. Thanks a lot for tuning into this video. This is Dylan Miller, one of the pro riders for Team Heyday. If you guys have any more questions, feel free to reach out to me on social media, or go over to heydaywakeboats.com to get some more information. Thanks for tuning in.